right? It's like a stealthy enemy that lurks in the shadows, right? I believe I talked about it in the last live stream as well. It's waiting to strike when you least expect it. The worst is when you do it so often that you actually do expect it. You proclaim it. You take ownership of the procrastination, right? Procrastination is an art, absolutely, hands down. It's an art of putting off crucial tasks or decisions, sometimes indefinitely. It's like we're given the most exciting and potential-filled treasure map, but you leave it on your desk instead of using it to find the riches. Right? Often in business, it can seem like you're in a race. Right? Who's going to be the first out with this? Who's going to, get ahead here? I mean, it can seem that way, right? But instead of taking off from the starting line, procrastination keeps you adjusting your shoes, prepping your ready position, or getting distracted, and you never actually begin. Right? And there are many paths to procrastination, right? It's complicated for sure. There's many paths. It could be because of some of the fears that we just talked about, right? The fear of failure, unknown, those kinds of things. It could be that. It could be because of a lack of clarity in where you're going or what you need to do, right? It can also be because you haven't prepared yourself and developed the confidence in yourself to follow your passions and trust in your actions. Each one of us has a unique mixture of things that contribute to procrastinating and the why it's around, right? All of the whys around it. So instead of just trying to overcome procrastination, which is what people try to teach you and tell you to do, what you need to do is you need to look within to recognize what's activating that kind of response. Look at where do you do it? When do you do it? How specifically you procrastinate, and then get the help you need to deal with those things. What are the emotions that are triggering it? Because procrastination can leave your business stagnant, like a ship trapped in a windless sea. It can make even the most promising ventures miss out on exciting opportunities and growth. Again, we've shared lots of Infinity hacks for this. And in the upcoming masterclass, Get Wired for Success, you'll get some more powerful ones there as well. Okay? We are shining light on some of the most common challenges entrepreneurs face on their journey to the vision. But the next two can be devastating. Okay, and they kind of work together, but and that is resistance to change and negative or limited mindset. Right? You ever go to the beach and stand in the shallow waters and feel the sand beneath your feet, right? It's moving, and then there's that point where the shifting tide keeps forcing you to keep your ground, like you have to really work at it, right? Right? But instead of going with the flow, adapting in the moment and anticipating the waves, so you can enjoy playing wherever you want, instead of trying, you go against the current. And you insist that your tried and true methods are the only ways to do things, not able to pivot despite changing market trends or new technologies, right? This is it's a representation of the resistance to change or negative or limited mindset, right? It's like using a horse-drawn carriage on a highway designated for sports cars, right? And, being resistant to change can shackle your business to outdated practices and even prevent you from harnessing new opportunities and innovation. Again, it's like Kodak, right? Resistance to embracing digital photography. Prime example. They had the technology, but resisted the inevitable shift, resulting in missed opportunities and eventually their demise. All right. And then coupled with negative or limited mindset, it can create a weight of self-doubt that drags you and holds you back consistently.